So I didn't do a science tidbit this month. So instead, I'm filling up more space with, or more time with, with members' pictures of birds over the past month.
Space and time are the same. Einstein proved that.
Just find out which universe you're in. Anyways, so I guess I'll say next. So we all love red-winged blackbirds, and they're so common that we don't generally put pictures up, but I thought that this was a nice one that Stella T took at Poplar Run Trail. Next. Try down here on the right, lower left, I mean. So one of our winter birds, a white-crowned sparrow by Chris Wright. This was a reliable spot to see them. If you haven't seen any, you need them for your county or life list at Homestead Farm in the winter. Next. Here's another bird that doesn't get enough love. But I just love the colors in this turkey vulture by David Bierling.
Hey, this is David. For the record, there is a crow on either wingtip of that vulture, and he looked like he was a referee going, okay, we're gonna have a clean fight here.
Next. Another common bird, often all the iridescent colors are nice. The common grackle, like Karen Sear at her house. I thought this was a really excellent picture, maybe fortunate, but still it was great to see this eagle landing next to probably its mate at the C&O Canal at Great Falls by David Roberts. A Merlin in Flight by Jared Fisher. You don't always get birds in flight as well as this. Next. And here's a bird that we don't often get to see. We're lucky if we run into them in the winter here. It's an orange-crowned warbler, especially since it was at Tim Benner's house. Next. This is the peregrine falcon that's been at the American Legion Bridge. It's one of many photos. This one taken by Mark Roth. Probably the best one I could find of there. Here's a American woodcock that Stephen Davies got. I assume that it was a flash that's lighting up the bird's eye like that. It's hard to get them at night, but this year at Blue Bash, they've been, and they've probably always been there, but they've been noticed a lot more this year, perhaps because of thermal imaging. Next. Horn-like, again up at Homestead by Daphne Byron. Now, I just get a kick out of this hooded merganser by Stephen Davies. You know, shaking the water off its wings or whatever it's doing. Again at Wheaton Branch Stormwater Ponds. Next. And then this is another one of Dave Roberts' photos of a bird coming in for a landing. This is a bufflehead, again at C&O Canal at the Great Falls. And this is a very nice picture showing the even end of the tail of a sharp-shinned hawk by Karen Sear at her house. Next. And pine siskins are often quite abundant, but I haven't actually seen one this winter. I've heard them, but I haven't seen them. And this is one that Jared Fisher had at his house. Next. So I have never seen a flock of snipes I've just been unlucky or something. I've seen a whole bunch lined up at Hughes Hollow in the marshy areas. And so I don't remember how many there are here, 19 or something. And then, okay, 25. And then this is just a closer view of some of those snipes. Really nice shot. And who doesn't love the colors in a kestrel? This is one by Chris Wright at Cabin John Regional Park. Next. And Stella T got a hairy woodpecker at her house. Nice composition. And next. And here's a brown thrasher that Roy Howard took a picture of at Hunting Porter Road, singing away or chirping. Next. One of the early Vesper sparrows, again by Dave Roberts. This was again at the C&O Canal, Great Falls. I'm not sure how many of you go birding there. It's a nice place. Killdeer by Ed Escalante at the Little Bennett Regional Park Golf Course. I don't know where the golf course is, but I guess there's one there. Nice pine warbler by David Kidwell. Again, I don't know where DK Aussie Ranch is. Is that in Poolsville or something? And where is it? That's his house? That's what he calls his house? Okay. It's not a hot spot like, oh, yeah. All right, now I know. Well, there you go. I learned something new. I guess I won't be looking for that on a map. So next. So I love wood ducks, and I like this pose of the wood duck up on this log, and they're often up in branches and so forth. So nice pose there. Next. So this is a winter wren that I took at Hughes Hollow the other day. And I like the fact that it's got all this green around it. So it's like, we are now in spring. This winter wren should be gone. And instead we should be seeing the next thing, which is the spring bird, the bluebird, which year round, but traditionally being called a bird of spring. This is by Mark Ross at Hughes Hollow. So hopefully we'll all have a great spring birding, catching all the migrants, and enjoying the outdoors with weather like today. Okay, so I think that